We're just about to head out and hit up some ramen shops and then the Studio Ghibli Museum. Woo! So good. Oh, I can't wait! Heading into the Ghibli Museum. Oh, we're just in line for the Ghibli Museum. I'm so excited.
Of the outside,
So cute! It tastes out of a Ghibli movie.
That's so cute.
After a really fun long day of starting out with ramen noodles and then visiting the Ghibli Museum, we are back, but we did pick out some fun souvenirs. First thing first, at the Straw Hat Cafe, we got the most adorable little flags, and then you can just like put them on your food or drink, but I just thought they're adorable with the art, so we had to get a couple of those. In this one, I couldn't help myself. Coffee beans! I will not be opening up this until we get back home. home back in Canada, but I figured what a cute combination, and I love coffee. There's a coffee vending machine just down the road, and yeah, been like going there every morning. And then this was super adorable. So from the gift shop, this was from the cafe, you could pick up a couple things, but from the actual gift shop, if I can open up this label here, we each picked out a fun pin. So the hubby picked out a no face pin from Spirited Away, and I did my neighbor Totoro pin. Is just so adorable. And last but not least, there were quite a few Ghibli movies and books that I actually didn't know about. I think it might have been either Japan only or you would have had to look it up. But this was one of the characters that, oh my gosh, his name, was it Pon Pon?
I think it's
Quick voiceover, Kayla here. Yes, it is Monmon the water spider. I know I say Pon Pon in this video. I must have been thinking Ponyo. I was trying to remember the name of this little water spider, but it's Monmon. So if you hear me say Pon Pon, I was actually meaning Monmon. But I had to double Google it after because I was like, it wasn't Pon Pon, was it? And yeah, no, it's Monmon. But if you hear me say Pon Pon, it's actually Monmon.
Pon
Pon
or
Pon,
something
the
like that.
little water spider, and I could not believe it because this is my favorite spider in a real Bug's
You
Life.
learned about it a long time before
Yeah.
we even knew this thing existed.
And they're adorable.
Yeah.
I call them the bubble butt spider because they go up to the surface, they get air, they put it around their abdomen, and they can like swim in the water and stuff. And they're super tiny. So this precious little keychain.
Put your hand behind it.
And the spider story, Pon Pon the spider, this little dude's story, we read a little book about it, and he basically falls in love with a water strider, and every night he just stares up at her, and then he does have to rescue this little water strider from being eaten from a lobster, it looked like in the book. So really cute little story, but yeah, super adorable. Pon Pon the spider. Some really fun souvenirs, and it was just such a great time. Unfortunately, though, I couldn't get much footage in the museum. They were like, no photos, no cameras allowed. So it's very limited, the stuff that I was able to get. So I do hope you'll still enjoy it. Ghibli Museum for the win. Anything you wanted to add, honey?
No, it was just amazing.
Yeah, it was just amazing. And oh, last but not least, it was really cool because the Ghibli Museum more focused on the original artist and her art. So it's not just about the movies, and it showed a lot of film, like how they made the films with different layers of the art and kind of putting it together, and then the motion involved with it. Oh, and lastly, hold up. Last but not least, I almost forgot. So, at the very end of the museum, so here's the pamphlet. I almost forgot. So here's kind of the map. So this was the Straw Hat Cafe, and then you could explore and everything. But along with that, this is a little stamp book I got going on, so every time I collect a stamp, I just write in it. They gave you these for film.
They were movie tickets.
Yeah, little movie tickets. So we got to see a really funny movie.
It was like a 20-minute little short film.
And it looked like a brown caterpillar, and he happily jumped into a flower at the end, sniffing the air. It was so cute. But yeah, they gave you these, and not only were they the
have
movie tickets, but you could put them into like a little film
projector
thing.
Yeah, but those are little tickets, and they stamped them at the back
Yeah.
when we
there
entered the little theater. Yeah.
But really fun time. And I definitely recommend it. If you can go to the Ghibli Museum, do. Just be aware you'll have to book it months in advance. We did have to book it months in advance, but so worth it. So worth it. And you'll have to experience it for yourself. But it was great. It was really awesome. Thanks for tagging along for this fun Japanese vlog. And our Japanese adventure will continue. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.